actually betting. One has to admit this is mystic contest going on at the moment. Punches has been thrown at each other. Still even Stevens. Pakistan
Hello, 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 hello.
Was a boundary after 38.
Hello, hello.
To say how this game is shifting from one side to another. Pretty much balanced at the moment. 4 rounds.
Hello, hello, hello.
Yeah, he's such a free-flowing player, Mitchell. And he allows whoever comes in to just take a bit of time and get themselves set. Phillips, 17 of 23, but the partnership is an important one. 44 of 52 deliveries at the moment. And is about at this juncture where you need to make up your mind what is going to be a good score on this surface. 180 for 4. You'd be thinking 265, 270 as a bare minimum. I don't think it's the usual surface that we're accustomed to seeing at this venue so far. Yeah, Rizwan not on the ship between Phillips and Mitchell. 87. He's always going to look to take it on. Well, it's good over for New Zealand. 11 off, 187 for 4. Second 50 partnership from 2 batters. And somewhere between 260 and that would be gettable, provided that Mitchell stays there at least in up to the 45th or something. Yeah, you talk about the lack of boundaries being scored, but it's a big venue, so well adjusted by Mitchell, rotating strike and hitting those boundary riders, having to run hard. It's a different dynamic that comes into play when you play this venue in Lahore. We spoke about what's the importance of this tri nation for the teams participating. I was struggling a little bit. You just hope that he's just running out of breath for a moment, but he looks like he's in pain. What has he done to himself? Yeah, you can very often see on a bowler's expression, facial expression. That facial expression suggests that there's something wrong. It looks like hip side strain. He does put a lot of effort into his action. Nice and smooth. And then just about at the release point. Nice brace front leg. I think he might have done himself a bit of harm in the process. Because that facial expression tells a story. Yeah, you would probably think and hope that this is something that is not serious because it's just the start of a major tournament coming up. But just coming back to the fact that what's the importance of these 3-4 games is about getting your 11 right maybe for the Champions Trophy. I mean, he's going off. But it's better that he gets himself checked instead of looking to finish the over off, which has still got 4 deliveries into it. And you got eyebrows up. You're hoping that he's not done any serious damage to himself. It's a good call that he just doesn't want to take a chance and get it looked at. Yeah, I think it's simply the right call at the moment as well. Champions Trophy still ahead of us, a couple of days away now. That would be a bit of a concern for Pakistan. There's your Cliffy Deacon. He'll have his work cut out over the next couple of days. Making sure that he gets back to full fitness, Harris Ralph, because he's a vital cog in the wheel for Pakistan. He was in the middle of an excellent spell here today. Perhaps the one bowler that had great control to go with his pace. Well, to replace him, Salman Ali Aga, pardon me.
I was trying to make a point, but every time I start off with it, something or the other happens. So, yeah, if you look at the bowlers that have been chosen or used by Rizwan, Husdil Shah seems to be one of the picks that he's looking to use, maybe during the ICC Champions Trophy as well. And in the next outing that they'll have against South Africa, they'll probably try some more combinations. We saw Saud Shakil out there, who is just replaced Harsh Rauf. He's also a left-arm spin option. He's a good bat, we all know that. He's Pakistan's vice captain in Test. So I guess he just really wants to make sure that those 5 or 6 bowlers that he would want to have, Salman Agha being one of the part-timers. He's bowled Khushdil 8 of them. He'll probably finish his quota.
Yeah, I think just a little bit on it. Khushdil bowling option. He's more better than bowler, but isn't he? I think you still want to have the ability or the affordability to pick a specialist spinner. Because I think given the conditions going into the Champions Trophy, conditions are almost crying out that you need to play 2 specialist spinners. Especially in Karachi.
Chance here. Yeah, don't forget you got a game in Dubai. You'll be playing there. And then of course Karachi you mentioned. We'll come back to that. 191 for 4. So now this suggests now Pakistan has 5 overs of pace left if Harsh Rauf is not to come back. So now Abrar pushes and Salman will have to bowl the remaining with spin with 13 overs to go.
Yeah, that's always the danger when one of your frontline bowlers break down and you haven't picked 5 specialist bowlers. That scenario that you've just read out, because now as the opposition you can plan on trying to take one of those part-timers down while it's Abrar back into the attack. And the reason he'll be back is to try and pick up the wicket. Around a chance towards the back end of the last over. A bit of a wayward throw from Sahin Afridi. Yeah. Take cover. You wouldn't have seen it. Ball coming behind him.
Yeah, they lost 1 player. They plan to take 1 out of the opposition. It was very close to Phillips and his helmet. Love the crowd here on a Saturday evening in Lahore. Look at that background. Not a seat.
Yeah, speaking to some of the players in the build-up, rumours has it it's a sold-out game, so fantastic to see everyone coming in, coming to see their role models, their heroes on show here this evening.
Again, a little short, and he's too good, Mitchell, not to miss out. He's smashed the ball 2nd time in that zone, also bringing 200 for New Zealand.
It's an area that he fancies. But just look at the pace that he sets himself, giving himself every opportunity to launch that over that mid-wicket region. Excellent execution.
Once again, that short mid-wicket comes into play. Once again, a soft dismissal is looking so good. This would have a serious impact on the game. Losing Mitchell at this stage with 12 and a half overs to go.
It's a massive wicket for Pakistan because it's the in-battle of Mitchell, who's been going superbly well on the surface that most batters have been struggling with. But it's a low full toss that has been hit straight to mid-wicket, and you